Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into an exciting project, building a secure healthcare DApp using Java and blockchain technology. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create a decentralized application that ensures data integrity, privacy, and security for healthcare records. Let's get started. First, let's discuss what a DApp is. A decentralized application, or DApp, runs on a blockchain network and is not controlled by any single entity, providing transparency and security. In healthcare, DApps can be used for secure patient record management, ensuring that sensitive information is preserved and only accessible to authorized parties. Now, let's outline the technology stack we will be using for this project. We'll be utilizing Java for the backend, Ethereum for our blockchain, Web3j for interaction with the blockchain, and Spring Boot to set up our REST API for communication. To start, make sure you have the following tools installed on your machine: Java Development Kit, JDK, Maven, Truffle Suite, Ganache for local blockchain development, and an IDE, such as IntelliJ IDEA or Eclipse. Let's begin by setting up our smart contract. Create a new directory for your project and navigate to it. We will create a new smart contract using Solidity to manage patient records securely. Save this code in a file named healthcarerecords.sol within your project folder. Now, let's compile the contract using Truffle. First, initialize a new Truffle project by running truffle init in your terminal. This will create the necessary project structure. Next, move your healthcarerecords.sol file to the contract directory created by Truffle. Now, let's compile our smart contract. Run the following command. After compilation, you should see a build directory created with your compiled contracts. Great! Now let's migrate the contract to our local blockchain. Start Ganache in your terminal. Ganache provides a personal Ethereum blockchain for development purposes. In a new terminal, make sure you're in your Truffle project directory and run the migration command. Your smart contract is now deployed. Next, let's create a REST API using Spring Boot that will interact with our smart contract. Create a new Spring Boot application and add the necessary dependencies for Web3j in your pom.xml. Now, let's create a service class that will handle interaction with our smart contract. Create a new file named healthcareservice.java. Let's implement methods to add and get patient records in the healthcareservice.java class. You'll also need to load your Ethereum wallet and set up credentials for sending transactions. Now, let's expose these methods through a REST controller. Create a file named healthcarecontroller.java. Don't forget to create a patient class to handle the incoming requests. Create a file named patient.java. With our API in place, we can start testing it with Postman or any API testing tool. Spin up your Spring Boot application and open Postman. To add a patient, make a post request to /API/healthcare/addPatient with a JSON body containing the patient's name and medical history. Now to fetch the patient data, you can send a GET request to /API/healthcare/getPatient/VID, where ID is the ID of the patient. You should receive a response with the patient's name and their medical history. Congratulations! You've now built a basic healthcare decentralized application using Java and blockchain technology. This application not only manages patient records, but does so in a secure manner, leveraging the principles of decentralization. To enhance this project, consider adding user authentication and data encryption features. Before we wrap up, remember to follow best practices in terms of security when dealing with sensitive data. Always keep your private keys safe and ensure your application complies with healthcare regulations. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Feel free to leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.